Have you ever wondered why Mount Fuji, one of the most iconic natural landmarks in the world, is so perfectly shaped? This majestic peak rising high above the clouds graces Japan with its presence. Nestled between Yamanashi and Shizuoka prefectures, Mount Fuji is not just a mountain but a symbol of serenity and strength for the Japanese people. Mount Fuji's almost perfect cone shape is a marvel of nature. It's like an artist's masterpiece, a sculpture crafted meticulously over thousands of years. But how did it get this way? The mystery of Mount Fuji's formation is as intriguing as the mountain itself. Was it the result of a single volcanic eruption or a series of events? Or does it owe its symmetry to the relentless forces of erosion and weathering? The answers to these questions are not straightforward. They are buried deep within the geological history of this magnificent mountain. To understand the perfection of Mount Fuji, we must delve deep into its history. The story of Mount Fuji begins millions of years ago with a violent eruption. The birth of this majestic mountain is a tale of nature's raw power and endless creativity. Mount Fuji didn't spring into existence overnight. Instead, it's the result of countless eruptions from 3 separate volcanoes, each contributing to the mountain's formation over millions of years. The first of these, the Komitake volcano, began this monumental task around 700,000 years ago. Then the Fuji volcano took over the mantle. It erupted multiple times and laid down additional layers of basalt and ash, further building up the mountain's height. Finally, the Fujisan volcano, the youngest of the 3, came into action around 10,000 years ago and gave the mountain its present-day shape. These 3 volcanoes, working in tandem across eons, sculpted the mountain we now know as Mount Fuji. And thus, through fire and fury, Mount Fuji was born. Over the millennia, Mount Fuji has evolved from an active volcano to a tranquil and majestic peak. Today it stands as a silent sentinel, its volcanic activity long ceased. But don't let its calm demeanor fool you. Beneath the serene, snow-capped summit, it's a sleeping giant, an inactive volcano that's still technically classified as active. Mount Fuji isn't just a geological marvel, it's a cultural icon. It's deeply ingrained in the Japanese psyche, a symbol of beauty and strength, revered in art, literature, and religion. It's the muse of countless artists, its symmetrical cone captured in a myriad of ways, from traditional ukiyo-e woodblock prints to modern photography. And it's not just the locals who are drawn to its allure. Each year, hundreds of thousands of tourists and climbers from around the globe flock to its slopes. Some come to marvel at its beauty, others to conquer its heights. The ascent to the summit is a rite of passage, a pilgrimage that's both physically challenging and spiritually rewarding. But with great popularity comes great responsibility. To preserve its natural beauty, conservation efforts are in full swing. Measures are being taken to limit the environmental impact of tourism, from waste management initiatives to trail maintenance and erosion control. Yet, despite its tranquility, Mount Fuji remains a force of nature to be reckoned with. Even as it sleeps, it reminds us of the raw, untamed power of the earth, a testament to nature's grandeur and unpredictability. What does the future hold for Mount Fuji? As we peer into the crystal ball of scientific prediction, we find that this majestic mountain story is far from over. It remains an active volcano, its fiery heart beating beneath the serene, snow-capped peak. Scientists around the globe are keeping a close watch on Mount Fuji. Using cutting-edge technologies, they're monitoring seismic activity, hoping to predict and prevent any catastrophic events. While the mountain has been quiet for over 300 years, we cannot afford complacency. A potential eruption could have devastating effects, not just on the surrounding ecosystems, but also on the bustling metropolises nearby. But it's not all doom and gloom. The future of Mount Fuji also holds promise and excitement. Plans are afoot to enhance the tourism experience while preserving the mountain's natural beauty. Innovative conservation strategies are being developed to protect and sustain the diverse flora and fauna that call Mount Fuji home. Measures are also being taken to maintain the mountain's spiritual significance, ensuring that future generations can continue to marvel at its grandeur. As we look towards the future, Mount Fuji continues to stand tall, a testament to the power and beauty of nature. Its story is a reminder that even though we may conquer mountains, we are still at the mercy of the forces that shape them.